I recently took another, what do you call it? Mock Myers-Briggs test, and it didn't change. I'm an ESTJ. I'm gonna leave you a link so you can read about it. And the link I'm gonna leave you is uh, concerning careers for the ESTJ. I really don't want to read it. I think you guys can determine uh, yourselves if you came here through YouTube or through an external site. Um, if you want to read about careers and ESTJs, and if you're an employer, I would think it would be to your benefit. If you do not know about the Myers-Briggs, I think it would be to your benefit to click on the links that I provide you. Now, the first link, I'm not sure if it's going to work because similarminds.com, you do not have to sign up for an account. You do not have to sign up for anything. It's free. This link may be gone, in an hour or two. It may not work. So the first link may be bye-bye. So what I am is basically ESTJ. That's extroverted, sensing, thinking, judging. Extroverted is 58%, sensing is 70%, thinking is 52, almost 53%, and judging is 64%. But the thinking is 52.78%, the feeling is 47%. So that's almost 50-50. And I knew when I took this, it would either be ESTJ, ESFJ, or ISTJ, or ISFJ, because it's been very close to 50-50 on the I and the E dichotomy, and it's still very close in the T and the F dichotomy. So yeah, actually I am going to read this. I changed my mind. The few things about ESTJs is they're natural leaders. They like to take charge. That was shown in my IT class that I had. It was perceived as being rude. That's what other people perceived it to be. And I do like to be in charge because when I'm in charge, I know what I'm doing, and I pretty much know what other people are doing because I delegate the tasks to them. But when other people are leading, I really don't know what they want of me. I need clear set instructions, very, very clear set. Abstract things do not work with me. And I value tradition and security, that's what this says, and that's very true. I'm loyal, hardworking, and dependable. If somebody asked me, tell me 2 things about yourself that are positive related to a job, I'd say I'm hardworking and dependable. It's sad to say, I don't think a lot of employers want to hear that. I really don't. I think they want to hear something different. But I am, and unfortunately, I think to get a job now, it's not what you know, it's who you know, which is really sad. Athletic and wholesome, have a clear set of standards and beliefs which they live by. No patience with incompetence or inefficiency. Excellent organizational abilities. Enjoy creating order and structure, which I just basically, did I talk about that? I need to have a job the same time every time. I mean, like, you come in at 8, you leave at 5. You come in at 8, you leave at 5. You come in at 8, you leave at 5. Due dates, I need due dates. Because if I don't have due dates, it's not going to get done. I'll get it done when I feel like it, not when you want it. So I need due dates. Very thorough, will follow projects through completion, straightforward and honest, and driven to fulfill duties. Now these are some of the jobs, possible career paths for ESTJ. Military leaders, I'm not going to do that. Business administrators and managers. Police, I'm not going to do that. Detective work sounds interesting to me because it's investigative work, and I like the part of whodunit and trying to find out who done it. But the actual police work and having to arrest people and all that, no, that's not for me. I like behind the scenes work. Judges, no. Financial officers, maybe. Teachers, when I think of teachers, I think of children, and I do not want to work with children. If I was to be a teacher, I would be a professor at a university. And sales representatives, no, sorry. And the reason why I say no, sorry, is because I think a lot of people misconstrue 2 words, sales and customer service. Sales basically is you trying to go out to other people, whether it's business to business or business to customer. It really doesn't matter. Sales is you cold calling people either door to door or on the phone, trying to get the people to, whatever. Customer service, on the other hand, is the other person coming to you. So if I was looking for a cup or a special flashlight, I'm just picking things off the top of my head, or a lamp. If I was to go into, what do you call it, Home Depot, and I was looking for paint, and I'd say, yeah, I'm looking for paint to do this, and I need primer in it, and blah, blah, blah. That's customer service. They are there to help the customer because I'm coming to them. And I don't consider that sales, because the Home Depot people are not coming to me, knocking on my door. Do you want this? Please take it. You need it. You have to have it. If you don't have, you don't, if you don't take it, I don't get my commission. No. So yeah, cold calling, door to door, telemarketing, not for me. I do not know how to explain this without saying it, repeating it. I am not relationship oriented. I am task oriented. And I like behind the scenes jobs. And in my opinion, HR is behind the scenes. Why? The public doesn't come in. It's not like a receptionist job, where you say, hello, how may I help you? How may I direct your call? That is very front lines. The people that's going to HR is only people that want that job, or people that work there. It's not, Joe Blow's not going to be calling because his doohickey doesn't work anymore. He'll call maybe the service department if his doohickey's not working anymore. But, so to me, in my opinion, HR is very focused on one thing only, and to me, it's behind the scenes, and that's what I want to do. And I just wish more people would understand that I'm task oriented. Tell me to do a task, and I'll do it. File these papers. Put these where they belong. Mail these whatever off. But sell something? Try to convince this person that he needs something? No. No. So, yeah. And I would say that every employer needs to have the Myers-Briggs available to every single prospective employee. So if you're thinking about hiring them, I would say, give them the Myers-Briggs, because you don't want people that's, a person like me that needs structure. You don't want to put them in a cashier position, because they're not going to stay there that long. Believe me. If it's not congruent with them, they're going to quit. It might take 6 months. It might take 3 months. And hey, if you want an employee that stays with your company 3 to 6 months, then fine, go ahead and hire them if that's all you're looking for. But if you want someone that's dedicated, and you want someone that's going to stay there 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, it'd be your best bet to give them the Myers-Briggs to find out where they fit. So, take care, guys.